Avenue in Anderson Township. It is yet another edition of the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast. And let's see what we got. Man, that one. I actually started opening that beer before, a little premature crackage, as we like to call it. But hi, everyone. I'm Dan Carroll. Glad you are here. Rob Herking, I have a matter of vital importance to all of us that I would like to get to. So if you could...
please tell me you're quitting the show.
Just hurry up with the introductions. That'd be great.
Hi, I'm Rob. Thanks, Dan, for introducing me. Jason Kiefer to my far right. Hopefully, fingers crossed, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how you open a beer.
This announcement from Mr. Carroll that is of vital importance will mean that the next episode you see, there will be no middle chair. Please, God. Christmas comes early? I'm joking, Dan, of course.
I'm just waiting for Jason to talk.
Well, I
I was waiting for him to shut the fuck up.
Oh, wow. Such potty mouths.
Oh, wait till you want to talk about potty mouth?
Hey, whoa. There's a kid watching this show I know of right now, so be careful.
This kid's going to have to close his or her ears in a little while because
that's
we
fun.
have probably one of the best potty mouth videos or audios that we've ever played on the show coming your way just a little bit later on.
Well, can I get it to the point then real quick for this?
But I do have a matter of vital importance I want to get to. So, Jason, if you're ready.
Yeah, by all means.
Would you do me a favor?
Uh-oh.
And just read this headline right here.
Footage of man urinating into beer ingredients prompts investigation.
Now, we drink a lot of beer here on the One More and I'm Out of Here podcast.
Is it Bud Light?
Yeah, Bud Light tastes like piss.
And how many times have you heard the saying that beer tastes like piss?
Yeah. What is it?
I mean, it's unbelievable. So immediately I had to pull up the story.
It was
of course, it's in China.
A late edition.
It's in China.
Thank God it's in China.
We focused wrongly in Wuhan. We should have gone to this brewery, the
Tsingtao beer. There's some dude that works there. And I guess the giant vats of whatever shit they put into their beer in China looked like a good place to relieve himself. Yep. And then he's right there on the video taking a leak into into a vat of Chinese beer.
They also eat bats and shit over there. So I really don't care. I don't think they care if there's a little bit of extra flavoring, maybe a little lemon lime zinger in their Ying or Tsingtao.
Tsingtao, Tsingtao premium lager beer from China.
Brought to you
world.
by Yicheng, Hubei province, China.
This beer tastes like it has more urea in it than normal.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
That might be the right way to put it. More piss in it than normal.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Coo. Reminds me of Strange Brew. Didn't he go in there? No, that was the beer games where the guy had to drink of the whole keg that he was sealed in.
I haven't seen that.
So all I can say is, and this is a public service announcement to all of our viewers on YouTube and all of our listeners on the various podcast platforms on which you can find this outstanding program. If anyone offers you a Tsingtao beer anytime in the near future, I'd probably say between like now and the next 5 or 10 years from now.
Anytime.
I was going to go 20 or 30.
I mean, your entire life. If anybody offers you a Chinese
I'd probably
beer,
say, no thanks. I'll have a Bud Light.
And kids, I want to give you an important PSA from One More and I'm Out of Here Legal Network. Garage shopping, which is not shopping. Let's say you're walking through your neighborhood. And there's an attached garage that's open, and there might be a refrigerator in there. Like, I bet you that person keeps beer in that fridge.
That happens a lot.
You go into that attached garage. Guess what that is? It's a felony too. And
are you representing someone in
no
that particular area right now?
I prosecuted somebody way back in the day, but I also might be guilty. But the statutes run. Thank God there's a 6-year statute of limitation. But the only beer we ever pulled out of fridges in people's our neighborhood was Japanese and Chinese shit that nobody drank. It was a gift probably at some holiday get together. Oh, I brought you this beer of the month. Like, no, what is this? And they just kidded in there. They didn't call the cops probably because it was shit they wanted out of their house.
It reminds me of the movie Waiting, where they just fuck with everybody's food and shit. I wonder if this guy, and I haven't read the article, but I wonder if he was a disgruntled employee or if he just legitimately just had to go and that was the spot.
Sing Tao claims they are investigating. They're taking a close look at the video. Apparently, they've not identified the perpetrator yet.
I can tell you they better not be looking for a certain appendage if what I hear is true.
It'll be like Porky's. I know that penis anywhere.
What is that? Is that a pinky?
Can you imagine what that interrogation is going to look like?
Oh, my God.
What is that, Hangover, though, where Chow was
There's only
face
one
down?
way to do this the right way.
Is that a spider nest?
Everyone's got to drop trout.
All right,
just for equity's sake, they'll be investigating the women that work there too.
Well, before
You
this
gotta
goes
be fair.
goes off the tracks anymore, can I just do a quick shout out to my daughter, Quinlan, who turns 10 years today. 10 years old. Happy birthday, Quinn. I wish you happy birthday this morning.
Remember when I turned 10? Wasn't that long ago.
Back when the century turned from 18 to 19. Happy birthday, Quinn. Hope you had a good day at school, and I will see you soon. And
We're gonna piggyback.
at this point, probably turn the show off, Aaron. I got a couple more shouts.
We're gonna piggyback that to happy birthday to one of our sponsors,
There you go.
Oh,
that was
how about
next
that?
up for me.
Dan Varner and Quinn Harkin. We got a banner going for both of them.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Quinn and Varner, and I did see Mr. Varner last night. I actually was taking a pee at 12:30 this morning, and I saw Varner at Tap House playing last night, and I know he didn't get home.
I was gonna ask what he was doing in your fucking bathroom.
Well, I've told the story about sitting down to pee so you don't pee all over the floor because the lights are off. So I'm peeing, got my phone as illumination to get there, and I'm like, oh, it's Varner's birthday. It's 12:30. Let me wish him a happy birthday. He texted me back at 5:38 this morning, and I know damn well he wasn't home early in bed and getting up, capturing the day. I could not believe it was actually coherent. But happy birthday, Dano. I'm hoping I was the first one. Quinny, I think I might have been the first one because I text you at the same time if you ever look at that iPad.
instead of walking down the hallway.
Well, she was asleep till 2 hours later when apparently she had a bad dream.
Well, you
and
just
she was on my
you can
back.
crack the door, whisper happy birthday, and be like, well, I told you.
Well,
You just didn't hear it.
I text her. I don't know if she ever looks at that iPad. There's a list of texts on this iPad I've given her, and none of them has been responded to. I don't even know where that thing is. But there you go. Happy birthday, Quinn. Happy birthday, Varner. And speaking of our
Cincy 513 regarding the beer piss. I bet he has black hair, is about 5'5".
Sounds like he's got some important information on this case.
Probably a pretty easy sketch for a sketch artist as well.
Oh, my goodness.
some calyx. Speaking of Dan Varner, our birthday guy, Ohio Valley Productions got a party going on. Then you need to check out Ohio Valley Productions. OVP is your one-stop shop for corporate functions, fundraisers, festivals, even a backyard barbecue. We're talking about top talent, live acts, DJs, karaoke, trivia, and more that'll have your party rocking. Quality entertainment and a team with the most experience in the business combined to make your event the one to remember. Got a vision for a great time? Make it happen with Ohio Valley Productions. Just drop an email to dan@ohiovalleyproductions.com. That's dan@ohiovalleyproductions.com and rock on. And you can drop that email at 12:30 in the morning and you will get a response within 5.5 hours. So dan@ohiovalleyproductions.com. Do you think he ever hires himself for his own birthday parties?
He might.
That'd be cool.
That's actually a good question.
Yeah. Do you think he sits in the basement and just sings happy birthday and other songs to himself? I mean, he's got the playlist he wants. I like it.
He just if I could play guitar like he did, I'd sit down there and play songs all night long.
Sadly, I've seen you at karaoke. You think you can sing like him too.
No, I never said I was good at singing.
All right.
I do enjoy karaoke, but I wish I had the talent and the ability to play a musical instrument, which I do not.
Hey, Dan, by the way, we all chipped in and bought you a birthday gift. Come up to the varsity, pick it up tonight. It is a 6-pack of Chinese finest beer. Made with love from us.
Tsingtao.
Yes, Tsingtao.
From China. Very, very expensive imported gift.
Tsingtao Light. You look like you're losing weight, so we're just going to keep it up.
He did. Last time I saw him, looked like he was he was down
Their
about 10 to 15.
fucking tagline is break the seal.
Varner wears black. It's slimming. They all do. I mean, sir, they all wear black.
It's good enough for Johnny Cash. It's good enough for Dan Varner.
Did I walk in yesterday and he was playing Hurt?
Yes.
Yeah, because Starks and I were walking in. We were both bitching about our knees and backs, and I'm like, "Oh, this is a perfect song for this duo to walk in and son of a bitch." Holy cow!
Oh shit!
Good time last night, though, Dan. Thank you for rocking it. We love OVP. Check him out on the web, Facebook, etc., or email Dan. You can always find him.
You can always find him.
Speaking of entertainers, how about 50 Cent?
God love 50 Cent.
You want to take that one, Keith?
I didn't pull the article because I saw it right before we started. But the fact that 50 Cent, the guy that's gotten shot like a bazillion times, is now questioning the president and his vacation tendencies. I find it amusing. He's not wrong, but I find it amusing when I saw it. Curtis Jackson, that's his name.
Curtis Jackson. So apparently he's fed up with Joe Biden taking yet another vacation. Just the other day, Joe Biden declared himself a wartime president. He said, I'm a wartime president. So what does he do as a wartime president? He goes on vacation. He's on the beach, for God's sake. He spent 40% of his presidency on vacation. So 50 Cent, I guess did he put out a Twitter? Is that what he did?
I don't know if it was on
TikTok or something.
I don't know if it was on X. I mean, I saw it on a news channel. But
here's the text that he sent out to Joe Biden. Quote, "Hey, Joe, get the fuck up. We in trouble, man." Then there was a follow-up post. And he said this. Quote, "We got some real shit going on here, Joe. What's the plan? To get a tan and chill? Come on now."
Is that how you think? Is that how you imagine 50 Cent's voice?
I'm just trying to put some emphasis behind the words. No. That's all.
Wow.
You think he's got his
some real shit going on?
You think he's got his cell phone number, like where he could actually send that as a text?
Well, it was the text. It's a text of what he.
No, I'm just asking a question.
I don't know. Maybe he does.
How in the hell is he going to get tan and chill? The guy's got more clothing on than we wear in the fucking wintertime up here, and he's sitting on a beach.
He's got to put lotion on his bald chin.
and what was it? Bates told
it's a very
Fox.
Tender area here.
The response from Deputy Spokesperson Andrew Bates telling Fox that Biden works long hours every day and that he spoke with several world leaders about his support for Israel's right to defend itself and push for aid to
define long hours
Palestinians. That'd be like a long hour, I believe, because he sleeps the rest of the time. Or is Martha? No, we're on Martha Vineyard, damn it. My name is Jill.
Well, he shit himself today at a news conference talking about Bidenomics, and he says, I got to go to the Situation Room. I've got a situation here.
Shut up. Did he really?
That's what he asked. Swear to God. Look it up.
Yeah, but do you know that he shit his pants?
He probably did.
Well, you don't know that he shit his pants.
Oh, at that age, I mean, it's typically expected, right, Dan?
Just saying. I don't know.
I am curious. I did see that earlier today, too. I am curious. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming it's going to be Israeli related, but the fact that he had to get ushered off to the Situation Room.
Well, the beauty of this is that tomorrow there's going to be a news conference with Corinne Jean-Pierre, and someone's going to say, Peter Ducey's got to say, what was it that President Biden had to go to the Situation Room for yesterday? Because he stopped right in the middle of what he was saying.
I'll tell you, that Gold Star Philly's making me want to go to I'm out of here, Situation Room.
Because he's got that book in front of him that he reads off of, and of course the script is on the teleprompter. But you can see him flipping the pages over. I've seen the video on this. He flipping the pages over, closing his book, and he's like, I got to go.
Hey, they're watching you. It's basically what those pages say. Don't forget they're watching you.
I think that just might be the code word, like for him to fucking pull the ripcord and abort. It's just, I got to go to the situation room. I forget where I'm at. I don't know what I'm talking about right now.
Do you think he wears diapers? Do you think they got presidential diapers that are thinner?
Him and Mitch McConnell probably get a good deal buying in bulk.
We're fucked. We are absolutely fucked. A couple other things real quick before we delve into any more political. I just want to do an early birthday wish to Alan, our boy Ricky, J. Raj, and Seashort, our bookie. All having birthdays tomorrow, I believe.
Damn.
It's a monster birthday bash tomorrow, and they better get some fucking Fireball on tap in this place because J. Raj, man, I know he loves that shit.
I just got hot off the press text message that our bookie and his wife may be traversing up here to do a birthday shot.
Oh, shit.
I will not be partaking.
All right, good. Be my peer pressure. Tell me not to.
I'm going to tell you, dude. What was it? A huggy duggy? that you did the other day?
Oh yeah, that
Half Jägermeister, half Ruppelmans.
I have never heard of that.
How'd that sit with you?
Fucking gross.
It knocked me pretty good. I don't know if I got shampooed from the night before or if it was just that strong, but it took me up for about a half an hour. I was like, shit, this is not good. And it was early. Fucking Billy.
Our buddy Diesel Tech Bosco said that's what Mrs. Bosco and I call our bedroom, the situation room. I could go so many different avenues with that.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Is it really a situation?
2 girls in a cup.
Ew, gross.
What? I thought that's where you were going.
No, I wasn't going to go there.
I'm not even going to bring it up.
You will at some point. I know you.
Yeah, I might.
It will fall out of your face at some point.
Kiefer, don't say anything what this is. But I talked to our boy about it today. I just want to hold it up so he knows that I know,
envelope.
And he thinks that I'm going to lay it right here and just look at it for a little bit. See it right here?
I'm glad you didn't open it today.
I did.
Oh, you did?
All those your picks from this weekend?
No, there are other picks. He's got to come through tomorrow. Got to come through tomorrow.
By the way, how did that go this weekend?
Dan, you kiss my ass for bringing that up.
What? You love to brag about your college picks.
That's how it went.
That's exactly how it went.
I was looking at the college football games this weekend, and I couldn't remember a damn one that you picked. And I'm thinking, I wonder how Rob's doing on this game.
We need him. Yeah, we need him to screenshot, take a picture of it, and then I'll post it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We got to come up with,
because I can never remember either.
Well,
if we had, we probably need a separate computer for that. But we thought of like a graphic and put that up there, and then compare the picks to the actual.
Why don't I just get on DraftKings real quick
to the actual results?
Because I also put my money where I put my mouth. So.
All right, let me see. You had
how bad did it hurt?
Which my money would be in.
The one game you had was North Carolina, right?
DraftKings bank account.
Yeah, the North Carolina game, didn't you?
No.
Did you have the UC game?
Yes. Here's
the game. UC to lose.
Here's the game I won. Let's just start there.
What about Ohio State, Penn State?
Start with the one that I won.
Yeah, I did a 6-pick parlay plus 41.24. So $20 would have paid 8 something. I won Missouri. They covered the 7.5. Jesus.
Who'd they play?
South Carolina. That was the Dan Carroll cock-loving game of the week.
I love it when you get your fucking ass kicked.
I know. Tennessee. Yeah, I lost that one. Took Tennessee. Fucking, I did over.
Oh, it was the Air Force game. That's the one I was thinking.
I'm getting there, Dan. Shut up. It was Penn State, Ohio State. I took the over 45.5 and Penn State getting 4. Yeah, loser. Air Force. I took Air Force giving 11.5 loss. And the over 34.
What did that end up being?
17-6.
Ooh.
Yeah. It wasn't good. So, I lost by a half point or didn't push on the half point for Air Force, but
was it 11.5?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
17-6?
Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, it is.
That is very rough.
But I was 1 for 5. That's great news right there. We're paring it down too. We're going back to 3 or 4 games.
You probably bit off a little bit more than you can chew there.
And I'm going to start cherry picking some of this shit. So,
but you know what? You're putting yourself out there, and I'm proud of you for it.
Yeah, thank you.
And your wallet, your checking account is paying
$20
severely.
$20 $20. Dan will make it back for us here at the One More, and I'm out of here. Betting network. I work in the truck stop today after the podcast.
I'm gonna get some money back in my pocket when we play golf and we play darts and heads up poker. It's gonna be great.
No, I guess I'll have to go big again when I get done playing you.
You motherfuckers got to get that on the schedule.
Yeah, you motherfuckers got to do that because it's gonna start getting fucking chilly, and I don't go out on the golf course when it's chilly.
I guarantee you we can have a day that's gonna be 72 degrees in December or January.
I can't do it this week, but next week, definitely a possibility.
Okay.
I can't wait to drive. You two have to ride together, and I drive in another
car.
cart.
I don't want to do that.
We're going pre-COVID. We're doing COVID rules, man. Separate carts.
Well, that works out because I'm going to be in my own separate cart, just being the videographer for the day.
And we'll do it. We'll do it on a nicer day. I got to check my calendar, Jeff.
Have you picked a golf course yet?
Not yet. I've been waiting for you two numbnuts to come up with a goddamn day.
Well, we got to consult with Mr. Carroll's print calendar. Pick a day, Dan.
I have to agree with the golf course.
No, you don't. It's Kiefer's choice.
I'm throwing 3 out. You each get a veto.
Monday, 72, 40% chance.
We got one more, and I'm out here, weatherman in studio. He is not mic'd up yet. Late arrival. And I'm looking here. Oh my
The
God.
videos will be great. I will make sure that they're good, and I will post copious amounts of those.
Here's the sad thing. I am looking at Monday, and I am wide fucking open. Ooh.
I may or may not be.
Do we play darts and drink before golf? Yeah.
Yeah, you guys still have fucking darts too. That, I mean, we can do that anytime in the winter. That's fine.
No, I get them lubed up before
And
golf.
poker.
No, they're not happening on the same day.
Why?
Because we have to draw it out.
One day will be golf. One day will be darts. One day will be heads up poker.
All right. I'm ready, Dan.
Got to spread this out a little bit.
All right. I'm in. Let's do it. You got to consult your calendar and everything else. We also have Movember coming up next month. And I know I have started my usual grooming tendencies for this time of year, which is not grooming my face, to get it back down to watch your children.
I think it's bullshit though. You're getting a weak head start.
I got it with this mustache, man. I mean, there's nothing better than mid-November when you're shopping at the holiday season and mothers are pulling their children closer to them when you walk by with that fucking
That
mustache.
happens if you're clean shaven or whether you got that shit on your face.
You look at the mom, how you doing? And you look at the kid, hey, how are you?
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to do it or not. This stash gets pretty fucking hideous. I haven't decided yet.
Your stash was pretty full.
It comes in pretty fast as well.
So we'll get those things rocking and rolling. I've already started rocking and rolling my little shit show face. Speaking of people leering and mothers being cautious with their children when they're around certain people, that still photo of Travis Kelce's brother with Taylor Swift just glaring at her in the box yesterday.
I couldn't tell whether he wanted to rape her or punch her in the back of the head.
It was pretty creepy, man. I don't know what was going on there, but that's kind of
I couldn't tell what it was. The jealousy in that box between Patrick Mahomes' wife, Patrick Mahomes' sister or brother, and then fucking Britney Spears, Taylor Swift. Jesus Christ, I'm having a stroke.
One has,
but the
The
jealous.
video I saw looked like Mahomes' wife and the other girl were having a great time.
So
Taylor Swift, that's the one.
I've seen one picture.
I can't think of her name.
I know you're having a stroke too.
No, I'm not.
I've seen one picture, the one that you saw, but like the couple weeks before, like back to back, it was like, you know, Brittany, I think it's Brittany Mahomes or whatever. She's sitting there, you know, fucking scowled over and shit. Because let's be real, all the fucking publicity is going to fucking Taylor.
Oh, yeah.
I call her Twaler.
Well,
Fucking dumbass.
Brittany Mahomes is her name.
I believe so.
Well, she's pretty hot in her own right. Isn't
No,
she?
oh god,
No,
no.
she's not.
She's just as toxic as fucking Taylor Swift.
Really?
Oh god damn.
She's
I don't know.
worse.
I don't know anything about this end of the
In my opinion,
game. So
she is worse. I think.
I love it.
I'm trying to find that picture of the guy just glaring at Taylor. I mean, it was pretty awkward.
well, you didn't send it to Kiefer earlier, so we can't put it up.
Oh, Dan. There's ways.
Is that it?
No.
Okay.
Don't you have something? You were all giddy when you came rolling in this motherfucker. Like you got dad the best Christmas gift, and we were gonna be pissed.
What?
What do you got going on, buddy? You got
Well,
something going on.
let's get to. I came across
Diesel Tech,
a piece of audio
grow a beard like a real man.
a couple of days ago, and I when I heard it, I said I got to send it to Kiefer because this is the kind of audio that you normally don't hear on the news. And it is an audio recording of Sheila Jackson Lee, who is, do you know who Sheila Jackson Lee is, Ralph?
She married a guy named Lee. What the hell is his
Big
name?
liberal Democrat from Texas who thinks that men from Earth have walked on Mars.
Sounds like Eleanor Roosevelt in Wedding Crashers.
She's a complete moron, big leftist,
Big bold
liberal idiot. And so
carpet muncher.
typically liberals are the ones who like to describe themselves as the ones who care about people, the ones who are all about diversity and equity and inclusion, and generally the ones who take the moral high ground when it comes to the way they treat people and their employees and all the rest of it. But that may not be the case when it comes to Sheila Jackson Lee. I mean, now this isn't the biggest story, and it's not really all that earth-shattering, but it's interesting, I think, whenever you get a little peek behind the curtain about the way these people really are, you see just how ugly and nasty they can really be. I don't know if you recall a few years ago when there was a phone call that Alex Baldwin was making to his daughter.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
And the phrases were like, you're a pig, you disgust me,
Yeah,
and on and on and on.
Who was that?
Alec Baldwin.
Okay. I thought you said Alex. I didn't know if that was
Alex,
Baldwin's
whatever,
brother.
whichever one it is.
I was just
don't
making
care.
sure.
You know what the one I'm talking. The guy who
I know who you're
shot the
talking
girl is on the movie set. So here's the recording.
allegedly.
Yes.
Allegedly.
At this point.
Of Sheila Jackson Lee speaking to one of her employees, and I think and if there's little kids watching right now, this is where you might want to.
You probably should be anyway, but yeah, this is our disclaimer. I mean, we do have explicit.
When you hear this, there's a reason that you'll hear the reason why you will never ever hear this recording on television or radio.
This just screams hostile work environment.
Hit it. Sheila Jackson Lee.
You took a piece of paper from that woman regarding something that was over at Duncan Tail. Where is it? What date was it?
All from yesterday. Jerome took it upstairs. I have to call him. He took it up when I switched out the paper. I'll call him as soon as he gets there.
I don't want you to do a goddamn thing. I want you to have a fucking brain. I want you to have read it. I want you to say, Congresswoman, it was such and such date. That's what I want. That's the kind of staff that I want to have. So some stupid other motherfucker did it, and I don't have the information. Nobody sent me the information. I need to ensure my schedule. And, if Boo-Boo did it, shit-ass did it, fuckface did it, and nobody knows a goddamn thing in my office, okay? Nothing. I gave it to you. Your job was to get it on the calendar, imprint it in your brain, or send me the information back saying, Congresswoman, I made sure that the Ovi Duncan Tell event that you gave me for so-and-so date at 7 is on the fucking calendar. Not to, Jerome has it. Okay? So when I called Jerome, he gonna be sitting up there like a fat-ass, stupid idiot talking about what the fuck he doesn't know. Okay? Both of y'all are fuck up a fucking F. It's the worst shit that I could have ever had put together. Two goddamn big-ass children. Fucking idiots. Serve no goddamn purpose. Ain't managing nobody. Nobody's respecting them. Nobody gives a shit about what you're doing. And you ain't doing shit. And this is an example of it. I gave it to Jerome. This is not child work. Okay?
So there you go. Sheila Jackson Lee having an uplifting and inspiring conversation with her employees because they failed to get an event on the calendar as she directed. So Rob, what's your take on that?
I just read, actually, there was a follow-up on that. She just resigned from Congress and is doing motivational speaking tours throughout the United States. And she's going to be at, I believe, one of our local corporations for their HR diversity training.
Well, she is an expert at motivating people, I would say.
Yeah, stupid-ass motherfucker.
Fat-ass, stupid motherfucker.
She's bringing Jerome with him.
And that's why Rob doesn't have an HR department in his law firm. He said that multiple times.
That is racist, too.
She's obviously got some issues with her hiring practices.
And Jerome.
Did Boo-Boo do it?
Fuck.
What? I don't care if fuckface did it.
Hey guys, you can bring her to your local elementary to talk to the kids. Maybe teach how a bill becomes a law.
Civics class.
Don't.
Where's she from again?
She's from Texas.
Texas.
Oh my God.
Another excellent election for you people out there.
I mean, I would be lying if I said I've never gone off on the Firehouse Bay floor in such a manner, but maybe not quite to that extreme.
Hold on.
I mean, I'm not innocent of it, but you're a fucking congresswoman.
That's the thing. If it was a Republican,
who is she talking to?
One of her staffers.
She's talking to one of her staff members.
Was it Jerome or the fat ass other motherfucker?
Or Boo Boo.
She's not too fond of Jerome, apparently.
So somebody recorded that and leaked it.
Jerome can't do shit either.
Well, apparently this is not the first time something like this has happened. So someone felt compelled to roll some tape on this.
I think it's going to be pretty easy to figure out which motherfucking person it is.
Probably.
Because they're probably not working there anymore.
Well, let's get that motherfucker on here. Hey, Jerome, you fat ass motherfucker. If you ain't doing shit and you know mod, come on over, buddy. Get on the line with us right now. Give us a call, 513-659-8892.
I'll tell you what.
Run them out of your hotline.
I got to give her credit, though. She can unleash the expletives with the best of them, can't she?
So Jill says that she has a dragon lady residing within her that Zoe has told me that I don't want to see it. Knock on wood, I've yet to see it. But that's kind of what I picture. Is she would be calling me fucking Boo Boo and Fuckface and Jerome.
This is going to sound very sexist, but I'm just using it as an example. Jill, I don't see any sour cream in here. Jason, you motherfucker. What? It ain't on the fucking list. God damn it. You tell Boo. Boo says he did this. Jerome's fat ass motherfucking ass. Nobody put it on the calendar. Just pointing fingers back and forth. Damn it.
So full disclosure, she does not verbally abuse me nor physically abuse me. I just need that out there in space, but
without waivers.
Oh my God.
But I mean,
hilarious.
Yeah, that's definitely a way to get some shit done, apparently. I wish she would have turned the radio down in her car.
Yeah.
Because you could hear the turn signal, you could hear the fucking talk radio. I mean, just so we had like a crisp version.
I bet your ass her calendar is packed with fucking every minute detail of
her yeah, now, yeah. Everything's going to be on the calendar.
No, you mentioned 3 days ago.
Everything.
Make sure to remind you to wear the red fucking shoes. Why the fucking red shoes on my goddamn calendar?
And make sure I get all the wire hangers out of the house.
Yeah. Mommy dearest. Holy shit. No more wire fucking hangers in this thing.
Oh my God.
Falcon Raider says I'm using Boo Boo Fuckface. Thank you for that.
I want to go as a Boo Boo Fuckface. What is that, like a Casper with a fucked up lip like you're getting a dick in there or something?
I don't know if we have time, but I know the soundbite of her talking about when we planted the American flag on Mars. You know,
that's bullshit, Dan.
She thought I'm not kidding. She actually thought that men walked on Mars, that men from Earth have walked on Mars.
Next thing you're going to do is tell us that the road is fucking round.
No.
Quit being a dick.
What is wrong with you?
I know. And Haiti will flip over if too many people go to one side of the island.
Oh, yeah. That shit was fucking
What was that? Korchmeyer? That was the illustrious congresswoman from Florida. What was her name?
What's that?
The woman... was she in the Florida House or was she in Congress?
What? Who thought that Guam was going to tip over?
Yeah, some about, I think it was the earthquake with Haiti. She made that speech. I know we played it in one of the previous episodes where she made the speech and they were talking.
No,
about,
that was a dude from.
No, it was a woman talking about people going to one side of the island. She's like, "Well, if they all get there, it's going to flip over."
It was a dude.
No, that's Hank Johnson.
There's another woman too that did it on the floor.
I don't. Well,
saying thank you, Korchmeyer, when he won the first fucking national title. It was in 2007, and it was Korch, not Coach. Apparently, she swapped out a vowel for a consonant, which I think is permissible if it's the third letter in. I do remember reading this.
I just thought that was pretty funny.
Boo Boo Fuckface told me that. Fucking Jerome. I mean
that's her talking about her own staff members. She's the one that brought these people in, and then you hear in that one part she's like, "It's the worst fucking thing I ever put together." What a dumbass I am for hiring you.
Oh fuck!
Oh my God!
Outside of that, like I couldn't imagine working on Capitol Hill with all the shit that those staffers do, because those staffers get treated like absolute dog shit.
Sure, they do.
And I mean, this is probably just scratching the surface of how they get treated, no matter who it is.
Oh, there's a mistake. It's a staffer.
Yeah.
Dumbass motherfucker. No, you don't.
Oh, they get thrown under the bus all the time.
I ripped into Boo Boo Fuckface.
Well, someone on my staff made that mistake, and it was an error, and we've seen to it that it's been corrected.
And that person is no longer employed.
And the thing is,
kind of like Tiffany. She forgot that one document on the one secret episode we did.
And that's why we had to fire.
Yep.
You know that. I mean, some of these people
we're still in court over that.
She's our scapegoat.
I don't know how many members of Congress.
Shit, we got to scrub that one. She could use that as evidence.
But the vast majority of these people who are in Congress, really, they're nothing special. they have
they're fucking human beings,
yeah,
just like we are.
But they a lot of them have the because of a gift from God, they look good on TV, which helps them get elected. They have the ability to string a few sentences together. Now, there's some who are highly exceptional people. I mean, people who have been Navy SEALs, people who have served their country, people who have unbelievably great life stories.
But you also get those types of people that get in there and then pull a turncoat and change their whole ideal because they want votes.
But you got people like Ocasio-Cortez, who is...
But I want free life insurance for the rest of my fucking life.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
You got Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who is giving Biden a hard time for his foreign policy decisions. And people are ripping her. They're saying, you were a bartender, for God's sake. And then she put out a video.
Not that we're knocking our bartenders.
No,
we
nothing wrong with
love
being a
ours.
bartender.
Yeah, we love ours.
But don't act like that gives you, the foreign policy chops to be able to sit there and criticize other people. I remember when she put a video out when she first moved into her very expensive apartment there in D.C., and then she's running the garbage disposal, saying, "What is this thing? What is this? Is this even legal?" It was the goddamn garbage disposal. I mean, you would think someone that worked at a bar would have working knowledge of, equipment that's around most kitchens.
Thing legal.
Was she trying to help Hillary back in 1516 shred shit?
That, or did she think it was
Maybe.
like the Flintstones where they had a fucking
She didn't know
dinosaur
what
dog
it was.
fucking eating all the shit?
I guess they don't have garbage disposals in parts of New York. I don't know. She's never seen one before.
Well, I know they don't have land to compost shit.
Oh, that's fact.
She went. I heard one time she went to Nancy Pelosi's office for a meeting, and she had to go take a dump during the meeting. And then
She was nervous.
And then
I had to poop when I'm nervous.
so she used Nancy Pelosi's private bathroom, and she came out and she was talking about the espresso machine in Nancy Pelosi's private bathroom. Turned out it was a bidet.
Oh
So
shit!
she got the two mixed up.
How much Geritol and Midol was in that shit?
She has problems identifying plumbing fixtures, so that it's a natural
I
mistake.
mean, full disclosure, first time I saw it, I thought it was a drinking fountain.
I did too. Well, it's like that.
But then I realized that I need to get one in my next house. Stat. You have not lived unless you have a bidet.
Well, I have issues too. It's like when I use the baptismal display thing in the middle of the atrium at the IHM church, thinking it was holy water, and I'm dunking my hand in that thing.
It started
like-
boil.
I was like, damn, they got a big one this time. They must have really outdid themselves with tithing this year. No, it's where the fucking kids are dunked. I had no idea. Now I probably got kid shit and piss follicles on me.
Whenever you go in, I mean, it's not often when you go in that place, but do you ever take your bathing suit?
No, I thought about it, man. And I look around now after reading that story about Chinese beer for
Let's
Chinese
get
people
this hot
canning that
tub
thing.
fired up.
Yeah, how many people have pissed in it?
I do tiptoe in that son of a bitch, and I will go around the outside, avoiding the altar at all costs, because it does feel warmer up front for whatever reason. No, that is true. I went in for a funeral and I dunked my finger, and people were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "That's with the holy water." I haven't been here in a while. I figured I'd throw a little on it just to make sure it's not burning my skin or boiling. And I think I'm okay. It's like a test. Meanwhile, I get pink eye for 3 weeks.
It was the nicest, sunniest day. He walked into church and the fucking sky went black.
Oh, even the priest up there's head spun around. There's something not right in this place right now.
They don't tell you to put it in your eye.
That's why I'm curious to see what happens Saturday with my mom's memorial service when Rob walks in.
Well, I'm glad it's not the same minister. That was hilarious.
You'll get kicked out.
So there you go. Should we play the other funny video I sent you?
Yeah, we might as well.
Might as well. So it was a podcast. I can't tell you exactly which episode it was, but we for some reason Greta Thunberg came up.
It was one of our podcasts.
And we talked about her in one of our previous podcasts.
Talk about her.
It's been a
several
while.
We
times.
talked about it multiple.
Yeah, you get
times.
pissy every time we bring her name up. Now you're bringing it up.
Well, because she has gone over and above this time. She has a new book out, by the way. Greta Thunberg does.
What is the book about?
You'll find out here in just a moment.
I am excited.
But apparently, Greta Thunberg is. I guess she's gone to school, or maybe she's gone to college, or something. But
culinary school. She's put on some weight.
she apparently is well versed now in issues of combat and war.
Oh,
and
so she's teaching Navy SEALs,
and she's qualified now to speak on these issues because she's written a book about all these things, and really
she took an online class and got certified.
She has revealed some things that I personally did not know even existed. But Greta Thunberg apparently
she take a master class.
Has some inside information on weaponry. I'm sure they could use in Israel right now. Maybe taking on Hamas. I mean, I don't know.
I did see she's also doing a master class, that app thing online, teaching it as well. You know, where you can learn how to rap from fucking 50 Cent.
I'm gonna make sure I sign up for that.
Yeah.
But here she is.
Al Gore created the app.
Here's Greta Thunberg on some talk show. I don't know what talk show she was on, but
BBC.
Is it on the?
War is always bad, specifically for the planet. If we want to continue fighting battles like environmentally conscious humans, we must make the change to sustainable tanks and weaponry. There are so many new concepts for battery-powered fighter jets that can carry many more missiles, biodegradable missiles, of course. Something literally everybody can do to stop this nonsense is, for example, block the roads to gardens and farms so the plants don't get overrun by these heavy, heavy tanks. Hand grenades, very important. If you use hand grenades, please use vegan grenades. No animal should have to give their life for all this mayhem and chaos. They have a special sticker on them. You really can't miss them in the grenade market or wherever you buy them. Yeah, I cover all of this and more in my newest book, Vegan Wars.
What?
Is this a fucking spoof or is this real?
That's her.
That shit's real as fuck.
That's her.
Shut the fuck
and
up.
I literally, when Dan showed me this before we went live, and I literally had to look at the computer, look back at him, look at the computer.
Oh my God.
What in the absolute motherfuck?
That's not the Onion, right?
It just
no.
Why anyone would give her the time of day to be on their talk show and listen to that moronic bullshit? Battery? Did she say battery operated jet fighters?
Yeah.
And since he fine with her, even if it's fucking fake, it's out there and it's her fucking, it's her image. I don't care if it's AI or not.
It's still hilarious.
Somebody thought that she was that big of a fucktard to fucking do it. I still think it's absolutely hysterical.
Is he saying it's fake?
Jill Billy beat me to the punch. I was just gonna scream at you, Kiefer, like Jill. Damn it! These grenades aren't biodegradable.
When
you boo-boo fuck face.
They've got a sticker.
Put it on the list.
They've got a sticker on.
Miss them at the grenade store.
Can you see Hezbollah, ISIS, and Hamas going to the market? Oh shit, we're in the wrong one. The vegan aisle, the vegan market's over there.
Hey, you going to that party tonight, man? Can you? I'm late. Can you give me a 12-pack of Sam Adams and a couple of those grenades at the grenade?
Couple of
those vegan ones. Yeah, those are the good ones.
Xinjiang beer or whatever the fuck it's called.
You know,
everything else is bad for the environment. It makes me break out.
That's where she gets her vegan grenades at the grenade store.
Can you?
Maybe it may. You know what? Maybe we're making fools out of ourselves, and that's all completely fake. But for God's sake,
I like it though. I mean,
I don't care if it is or not, but that is some funny
humorous.
shit. That is a great parody of it's fake. I'm going to dig into that and see. But
I like the battery operated fighter jets.
Yeah, you can't even fucking drive through Kentucky without refueling that damn thing with a plug.
They can't even fly a goddamn jet right now. They lose it. A stealth jet. Dude ejects out of it. They have to go look for it.
It's like
so put some batteries in that motherfucker.
There's no such thing as a battery powered jet.
Just remember, soldiers,
sake.
all you special forces out there, if you use the vegan hand grenades, and let's just say you're in the field cut off from your rest of your troops, MREs are so passe, they use fuels. Your vegan hand grenade can be eaten.
I'm glad you sent me that, though. I don't care if it is
funny,
fake.
though.
That shit is funny as hell.
It just sounds like something she would say.
I just literally had to sit here and stare at you like, what in the fuck did you just
My new
send
book,
me?
Vegan Wars.
Yeah, he's sending Kiefer's playing it when I walk back here to start. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Am I hearing what I'm hearing? Please tell me that's a joke. No, it's on BBC, they claim. But we'll find out. We'll get to the answer. We're going to get Boo Boo Fuckface and Jerome on this thing, and we'll update you ASAP.
We're gonna have an episode. It's called The Land of the Misfit Toys. It'll be right around Christmas. We'll have all these idiots on.
We'll fit in. I want to know where that market
I'm reading
is.
some things here today that are saying that video is probably fake.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it probably is in the AI.
It's satire.
But guess what?
It's pretty funny.
But
though.
guess what? When you put your fucking face out there, as you did years ago, people are going to jump all over it, and here we are.
We got to fight wars in a environmentally sustainable.
Oh,
We
way.
got the laugh today, so we had a couple good laughs, so that's good.
You know, if that grenade doesn't
better than
blow
crying.
up, if it doesn't blow up, there's just going to be a beautiful tree there in a year or two.
Somebody just changed their name to Boo Boo Fuckface.
I love it. Oh fuck! I think we need to reach out.
That's fucking.
There's going to be an update on who recorded that call. There's going to be somebody that was terminated or
Oh, yeah.
quit.
They'll write a book.
We need to get them on.
That's going to be a great show. The day we get that person on,
That's your homework.
and the person from Cologuard whose job it was to scoop the poop and
With the sport,
with the sport.
we haven't revisited. I keep forgetting.
and
about
put it on the slides and examine all that shit.
it. Now that we're prestige worldwide, almost anybody that knows anybody at Cologuard that does the testing or knows somebody
thought
that
we had
does
a-
the testing.
I thought we had a.
We had an in, but it
An
kind
in on
of
that.
it fizzled because they were still employed there. I found them on LinkedIn.
We also had a UPS driver that
Yeah, we were gonna
delivers
fuck with.
the boxes.
Yeah, God, we should get him on just to talk about the calamity that occurred in his truck that one day.
Jill said the next episode title Boo Boo Fuckface. That might be every title from here on out. Oh fuck.
I mean, that's one of those where you just kind of sit back and puff a cigar and
That person,
savor it.
Yeah,
whether
if
it is
is-
Boo Boo Fuckface or Jerome, they may co-collaborate and write a book, and that'll be a New York Times bestseller. So we got to get them before the book's written.
If you came up with that parody, please reach out to us at one more and I'm out of here at gmail.com. One more and I'm out of here at gmail.com. 513-659-8892 can be by phone or text.
I don't think that'll be a very good,
I
like
love it.
sweet little nickname for Jill. I'm not going to call her Boo Boo Fuckface.
I love that.
I'm glad she came in when she did, though, because she missed the first story. So
I'm sure she'll be filled in. And it'll be on the fucking list, Jill.
There you
if
go.
I don't see you guys Friday, I love you both.
All right.
just
So
so-
just acknowledging that the video was probably fake.
I still like it.
It's still pretty funny.
I still like it.
All right.
Yeah, you can't beat shit like that. Speaking of shit you can't beat,
I got more stuff if you want to.
well, let me get into the other shit
All
you
right.
can't beat, Dan. You know what you can't beat? You can't beat Engraved in USA. In business for over 25 years, engraving your business awards, promotional items, employee and customer items, brewery, drinkware, golf outing accessories, promotional and recognition items. If you are a smaller global company, we have the team that can design and produce quality items to enhance your business. Call the team of Tanya, Tammy, Tim, or Rich at 513-682-2557 and say 100% to get the best personal
go.
touch from our friends at Engraved in USA. And again, thank you guys for all you do. Thank you guys for all the merch you provided and big things to come, especially with Movember. It is Men's Health month. Jesus.
Man, you're having a stroke too.
I know it's one of my favorite months because I can look like a degenerate, but also the color is purple. It's one of my favorite colors. And shit, I'm gonna get shit. I didn't wear my purple shirt. I have a purple shirt button down that I was wearing when Quinn was born, and I always wear it on her birthday. And I totally fucking forgot.
Dropped the ball.
Yeah, I'm a boo boo fuck face now. So
Not shocked.
nobody put it on my calendar, Jerome. Don't just pass the buck, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
Sorry. But yeah, Engraved in USA. They're awesome. They have great product. And I believe we're gonna have a friend of mine that started the Testicular Cancer Society on to talk about something Dan doesn't have, but Kiefer and I do. Testicles and buddy checks, which we're gonna demonstrate on Dan here shortly.
It's just skin.
It is
Just remember,
skin.
it's just skin.
Yeah,
And we care.
we do care, Dan.
Just remember that.
We care.
You're going to start wearing your testicles on your chin.
I might.
So if it's good enough for Joe Biden, it's good enough for you. Right?
And who was that? Hugh Jackman? What movie was that? He takes the scarf off.
I just looked at it.
We just watched it the other day. Not the movie, but that skit where he takes the scarf off and his nuts are hanging right there.
I had never seen that before.
Oh, shit. I can't remember. We'll have to play a part of that. Maybe we'll get Hugh Jackman on to recreate that scene.
Oh, what is it?
And it'll be Boo Boo Nutface month. Big things to come. No pun intended on that one.
I was going to drive me nuts now.
Go ahead, Dano. You got something here? I don't even know what that is, but go ahead and bring it.
Our friends at the Pentagon, and this is not a joke, but they are slowly backing off all the LGBTQ stuff that they got involved in. The Pentagon, according to Fox News, quietly reversing its gender pronoun policy for award citations after it had previously updated its manual of military decorations and awards to require the use of gender-neutral pronouns for 6 awards. How about that?
Well,
so all this he, she, got to do away with that. They, them, zizzer, all that bullshit. The Pentagon has finally figured out this shit is for the birds.
2 things on that.
And they're getting rid of it. And they're going to go back to, if it's a man, it's a he. If it's a woman, it's she. And that's it.
2 things.
You got your men. You got your women.
I'll wait till you're finished.
And thank God the Pentagon is finally getting back to recognizing that.
I thought when you said, what do you think of that? You were finished, but are you done now?
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. 2 things. 1, I sure hope the fuck it wasn't Jerome that updated the manual to begin with. Now they're fucking undoing all of Jerome's shit again. 2, who the fuck put the plus on that? Why would you put a bunch of fucking letters in there and then put a numeric symbol? That perplexes me. Why is the plus there? I mean, you're taking up fucking 5 letters of the alphabet to begin with.
Because it's giving them room. It's giving them room for the next letter that.
Yeah, because
that
all the freaks and degenerates that want to come after them.
That's why you got an ellipsis. ...
Well,
but then you're taking up more spaces than just a plus.
Yeah, but a plus is numeric. An ellipsis connotes
okay.
decimal letters.
I think we're getting into semantics here, but.
Oh, kind of like Jerome when he
fucking
updated the book.
You got to get all the NAMBLA people in there, and you got to get all the rest of the animal lovers and all that shit.
I don't know. Plus is just a numeric. I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
You need to write a strongly worded letter, I think.
I am. Somebody fucking.
I'm glad that the Pentagon has finally realized that shit has no place in the military, man. I mean, we got serious shit going on. And then when Joe Biden gave that speech the other night, you had on his former chief of staff, Ron Klain.
Oh, you were talking about this the other day.
I know. I talked about this the other day.
No, I don't.
But for God's sake, I mean, the world is on fire right now, thanks in large part to the policies of this numbnut in the White House.
We got shit going on, Joe. Quoting 50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Yep.
That's right.
Fucking be real, man.
Get off the beach, motherfucker.
Yeah. Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I hate saying that because on one hand,
you followed Bosco's advice right there. Put some soul in that one.
It's probably better that he's on the beach, not doing anything. Because when he does do shit,
let's be real, he doesn't do anything when he's there anyway. Other people are doing the things. And it doesn't matter what president is in there. The other people are doing it, but it's the people that he brought into his cabinet.
Nobody's putting it on his fucking calendar, man.
God, if you keep fucking spiking this shit, I'm gonna mute you.
Oh, I'm the one that gets muted?
Yeah.
And we got the king spiker over here to my right.
I'm watching it. It's more so you right now.
But in a presidential race update, Perry Johnson has dropped out of the race.
Cincy513 said, Dan, imagine how much better you'd feel if you weren't constantly outraged and stressed out about issues.
He would be.
It's a big world out there.
He'd be off the show because he'd be dead.
Well, despite what you think, I mean, I just think about this kind of stuff when I come here to the show, but I don't dwell on it all day long.
Somebody's looking out for your well-being. I just wanted to point that
Well,
out.
Thanks, but I don't care. Perry Johnson dropped out of the race. Michigan businessman made an assload of money in the car business.
The Republicans are an equal shit show with this shit
Um,
show going on.
He suspended his campaign, and he is officially endorsing Donald Trump for president of the United States.
That's a shit show born to lose right there.
No, I think the Trumpster's going to win.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
He is proud to offer President Trump his full endorsement.
I like his policies, but not. He's too fucking decisive.
But I actually interviewed this guy on the radio a few weeks ago, and he was outstanding. I like him a lot. A lot of good ideas, very smart, self-made billionaire. Perry Johnson is his name. He actually had.
How about we start small, get a Speaker of the House? How's that?
Yeah, that would be great.
Why don't we start small there?
Well, the Republicans in Congress are just as stupid as
Being
can be.
fucktards.
Yeah,
They're being fucking dumb. As politicians
I know.
are.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Trump endorsement thing that I was just talking about. We're going to see the same shit in the Republican primaries going forward in the race as we're seeing with Speaker of the House, because everybody's got their faction. We are fucking totally separated. And I don't vote party lines, like I've told. I mean, you put an R out there, it doesn't matter. It's just a fucking another consonant. I like vowels like A. Assholes.
just please tell me there's no way you would ever vote for Joe Biden.
You reminded me of fucking Steve Carell and Anchorman. I love Lamp. That's what just hit me.
I would not vote for Joe Biden.
Right.
Put it this way, it'd be lesser.
Are you
of the
just
two.
saying things just to...
I like ice cream.
Oh my God, Brick just killed a guy with a trident. No, there's no way in hell I would vote for Joe Biden again.
No, fuck no.
I don't know what the right fucking answer is, and until we get closer and we have like some viable shit to like actually talk about and look at, because right now we don't. Everything's up in the air. You got Kennedy running as an independent. It's gonna be like fucking Ross Perot running back in the day, where it's gonna divide. Trump, I agree with Rob. I don't think that he's gonna win. He's too fucking volatile and too toxic right now. I mean, just his name.
If you get off,
Name alone.
get rid of the X.
But
God damn.
I don't know what the right fucking answer is.
Here's another thing. I got an answer to this problem. Apparently, thank God CNN's reporting this. Hospitals in Israel and the Gaza or Jerusalem and Gaza are operating on people without painkillers.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't think that was a problem. We got car fentanyl running out the ass over here from China, which is closer. There you go. Problem solved. Problem fucking solved.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can give them the Xanax, because we can't have them over here. The oxys, fuck that. No.
Right.
We killed that in 2010, 11, and 12, and everybody jumped to heroin, then fentanyl, then carfentanil. Fucking problem solved, baby. Just throwing that out there.
That's fucking, yeah, that's...
How can they not have painkillers
I don't know. I got.
I mean,
or anesthetics in Israel?
I'd
That's
go-
unbelievable.
Well, you know,
well,
Greta,
when a lot of your fucking shit gets blown up, you lose a lot of it, and then you don't have fucking routes for it to come in.
hey Greta, why don't you give them a little lifeline on where they can get the vegan fucking painkillers? You know, like pollen, mold. Fuck, those things kill us over here. You can have them.
Somebody said Britney Spears should run for president.
Oh, hair or no hair?
I think she'd look tougher no hair.
Fuck yeah, it looked like G.I. Jane, man. I'd want to see her in that white T-shirt too, that wife beater. Yeah, doing some chin ups and shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is, and with all this shit going on, yeah, between Hamas and fucking Israel and everything else, it's how involved do we get? What is right? What is
513? They had a huge shipment of fentanyl, but some Chinese dude peed on it.
Nicely played.
That is fucking great.
Nicely played.
That is pretty. That kind of brings the whole show together right there.
It does.
It puts a nice little bow tie on that package.
And in other news, nobody has had any issues with jellyfish stings in China lately because everybody's pissing on everything. Takes the sting right out of it. Why don't you just get a Chinese dude over there to piss on the people that are hurting before surgery? As long as it's sterile out of the tap, it should be fine.
I mean, there's so much shit going on on the other part of the world, but yet we can't get our shit together in our fucking capital.
No, and our boy is still walking back from El Salvador.
Is he?
He hasn't made it across the border yet.
Was it a banana?
Yeah.
Oh, Godspeed, sir.
We're looking forward to it, you guys. Stay tuned. We're going to get an updated status on Banana and where he is. Unfortunately, when he was deported, Border Patrol plucked out the monitoring device we had in his ass when he passed out one night drunk up here. So we're relying on visual updates on his trek. He is walking again to raise money for elementary school books in El Salvadorian and vegan grenades.
I think it's time for a question.
It is. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we got another one. What, Friday? Friday. We're gonna have some
Friday. What time on Friday? You looking at?
That's a 4, 5, 5,
Ooh,
5.
And
5.
early.
I'm off. I'll be off Friday.
All right, here we go.
We're going to be here Friday, and I think we got another show before November 1st, which is Movember. And I'm hoping to change the logo, get something set in stone in regards to our nut check. Now, the cool thing is we might be able to answer that fucking elusive question because normally you want to be able to feel the skin of the testicle while you're checking it, which may require Dan to finally answer this question so we know what gear to bring to the office. Dan, do you manscape?